Steve's barely touched his breakfast. When you speak to him, because he'll just say I'm nagging. Is there something wrong with it?
I'm sorry, love. I've got to find Jason. This Tyrone thing will knocked him for 6.
Oh, of course, yeah. And let us know if he's heard anything from the hospital.
Yeah, I'll see.
Well, tell him. Did you decide to go and see Peter or not?
Suppose so. Visiting orders arrived. I'll just sit there with a can of pop, avoid eye contact with everybody, hear what he's got to say, and then come straight home.
Well, if you're sure.
Can I finish my breakfast?
How can you be fine after everything you've been through? No, I'll do it. Come here.
I hate water.
How can you? It doesn't taste of anything.
Exactly. Meal by mouth, remember?
Oh, sorry, that's my fault. My head's all over the place.
No harm done. How are you feeling?
He's in a lot of pain, Doctor. He won't let on, but you can see it in his eyes.
Well, it was quite a fall. You probably feel like you've been caught in a rugby scrum. Any nausea, dizziness? No. Then you're about to get knocked out, I'm afraid. So we can fix that broken wrist of yours. Sound okay?
Well, isn't that a bit soon with how bad he's feeling?
Don't worry. We'll make sure he won't feel a thing.
Sooner the better for me, Doc. Then when can I get back to work?
Oh, don't worry about that now.
I'm a mechanic, you see.
I'd say 8 weeks before even thinking about it.
8 weeks? You joking? There's got to be something you can do to speed it up.
If only.
But I work for myself. 8 weeks off work is 8 weeks without wages.
Yeah, cheers, love, tea.
Cheers, Alan.
You're welcome.
All right. Hey, Fizz says you were great helping Tyrone.
Oh, don't be silly, mate. How is he?
Oh, pretty bad.
Who, Tyrone?
Yeah, he's got to have an operation.
Oh, poor lad. Yeah, in fact, take 2 of these ice fingers to him. They're his favourite. Tell him to get well from me, will you?
Amen to that. It's not even been a day and work's already backing up. Tell Ty not to worry yet. I'm on top of it. Can I have a bacon roll to go, please, Anna?
Yeah, you get back to the garage. I'll bring it over. Please, it's the least I can do.
Cheers, mate.
Always see you.
Right, look. Hey, how's Tyrone?
Like a bloke who fell through a ceiling.
You know, Jason told him not to go up there. He's well shook up. It's not nice, is it, seeing one of your best mates in that state?
Think how much worse it could have been.
Yeah, well, listen, I'm going to help Jason sort this out. It's what dads do, isn't it? One way or another.
Are you sure nothing happened at Fizz and Tyrone's?
Like what?
Well, did your defo lay the boards properly?
Yeah, of course.
A loose screw. Maybe it was wet. A leak. Something must have happened today.
Tyrone's fine. No one died.
Oh, that's all right then.
There's no point beating yourself up.
Maybe I've taken on too much work. People don't just fall through ceilings. And if they do, I need to find a new job.
Jason, you have done nothing wrong. Please just trust me.
You don't know that.
Accidents happen, especially on sites. You stop working, you let all your other customers down. How's that fair? You stop working, you have to start laying people off. So you're going to put your brother and your mate here out of work over nothing?
Nothing?
Am I right, Gary?
Yeah.
Come on, then, I'll help you load up.
You gonna pass us out what?
All right, stress bomb. Oh, you are a superstar. There is no way that I would have been able to escape to get lunch.
Well, so your text said, all 6 of them.
Because, Maddie, we're too busy keeping Tyrone's business going to be chatting up girlfriends.
Yeah, he's just burning because he hasn't got one.
Wish I did, because then she could bring me meals on flip-flops.
Well, isn't it a good job Maddie's got a ridiculously generous, kind girlfriend? Cheese and pickle, do you?
She's right. Superstar.
Get your lips off my missus.
Oh, is this what you lot call work? How's Tyrone?
Having a knock, Fizz says she's going to let us know how he gets on.
I was going to buy you a drink later. That's if your hand is up to lifting a vine.
Trust me, it's up to it, thanks to your amazing nursing skills.
She only put a plaster on.
Ignore her. So, like a date?
Not sure the word date crossed my mind.
So what did exactly? I'll text you.
Steve,
How you doing, big man? Hey, I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Didn't really give me much choice, did you?
Yeah, all right, I know. I'm sorry about that. You know, I'm sorry if I came on a bit strong. But I just really wanted to see a friendly face, that's all.
Well, I could hardly have your suicide on my conscience, could I?
Why don't you say it like it is, Steve?
Sorry, is this a bit friendly for you?
Yeah, as it happens, yeah. I mean, you know, a lot of the lads in here, they're all right as far as thieves and con men go, but there's nothing beats seeing your old mates, does it?
Well, it depends who that old mate is.
Don't think I don't appreciate it, Steve, I do. So, how's Michelle? How's the Rovers? Business good?
You know, if you cared less about pubs, then you might not be in this mess. Why do you want to see me so badly, Peter?
I've told you. Why? So, business is okay, then? You still doing that, the wedding planning stuff, are you?
Pete, you really think I believe you want to chat about how many peanuts I've sold? Because if you do, then you've really lost it.
Well, I don't know why you seem
to
think I have some
Peter,
sort of
I will
ulterior
walk
motive.
out of here
All right.
unless you start telling me the truth.
Okay.
You've got one last chance. What do you want?
It's not what I want, Steve. It's Jim. I'm doing this for your dad.
Everyone sends him the love. Yeah, between Rita, Dev and Anna, he's got enough sweets and cakes for all our kids' birthday parties.
Hey, hello, darling. Don't try and move. What do you want? I got you some juice. After all that fuss over water. How you feeling?
Hiya. The nurse said it was okay to... How are you, mate? It's all right, don't have to answer that.
Yeah, you sit down. I'll go and see what's in the vending machines.
He's just come round after his operation.
What are these? Ty, I'm so sorry. I've not slept nothing. I keep seeing you lying there, not moving. I thought you were...
Don't.
I've been going over everything, and I can't lie. I don't know what's happened. I thought maybe it was something to do with the toolbox that got knocked over, but not even that could have done that much damage.
Yeah, whatever. It was an accident, and I'm on the mend now, so I'll just chill out.
Listen to him. You won't believe he's looking at least 2 months off work, would you?
You're joking?
And Luke can't go up on his own, so we've got 2 options. Turn jobs down or take on another mechanic. Either way, we can't afford it. Not with what we've already paid for the loft.
Fizz.
Hey, don't be getting upset.
Sorry. I know, it's just... I can't see what we're gonna do.
Come here. Look, when I get back, I'm gonna get all this sorted. But you gotta promise me you're gonna stop worrying.
So you lied to get me here? Made me think all sorts. I even thought that you were about to do something stupid.
Me? Really? Something stupid?
It's not funny. And even if he wasn't dead to me, how are me and my dad any of your business?
Look, come on. You know what it's like in here, Steve. You cling to anything that's familiar, don't you?
Jim McDonald. A bit like clinging to a stick of celery when your ship's going down.
No, he's helped me a lot, actually.
Oh, well, the mind boggles. I mean, how on earth has he got you to do his dirty work for him?
I feel sorry for him, Steve.
Why?
Well, he said to me that he'd blown it with your mum, he'd blown it with Andy, and then most of all, he said that he'd blown it with you. And that is his biggest regret. He told me how close you two used to be. You know, look, Steve, all he wants to do is say that he's sorry.
What? I'm
just to say
but
sorry.
In case he's forgotten, he told me to do one. Forget he ever existed. Do you know what that's like? Maybe Simon would have an idea. You know, the bloke you spend your whole life looking up to, no matter how much of a tool he is, the bloke who taught you to fish, who lied to your mum when he caught you smoking in the shed. Doesn't matter how old you are, Peter, your dad tells you to get lost, it hurts.
Look, I'm sure that he never really
He never
meant that.
what? He never meant it? Oh, come on, Peter. It's too late. Tell him I'm glad he's found a friend, but he lost his son years ago.
You sure about that, are you? I mean, you seem to say it so lightly he's dead to you. What if he really was, Steve? Do you think you'd feel okay about yourself rejecting a man who's desperate to make peace with his son? I know you, Steve. It would destroy you.
You saying he's ill?
No. You see, you're relieved. Jim just wants to try and make things right. That's all, Steve. Why don't you just give him one last chance?
Because he doesn't deserve one.
Steve, do it. While you've still got time.
Tyrone's laid up in hospital, right? And my mum says Fizz won't leave his side.
So?
So, look what I've got. Jason's spare set, right? We get in there quick and replace all the dodgy boards with the proper stuff. Nobody has to ever know, including Jason.
And that's it. Your big plan to dig Jason out of this hole, you really are a waste of space.
What? The insurance assessors will have us for fraud. Have you not done enough damage?
Who said anything about insurance? You all right? What's happened?
I've been to see Tyrone.
And?
Andy's been laid off work for months. Fizz is worried sick. They both are. Tyrone's hiding it well. I'm gonna have to make a claim on the insurance, cover the money they're gonna lose in wages, plus how much it's gonna cost to redo the job.
You can't.
Yeah, I know, my premiums go through the roof. But I cocked up, Dad. Somehow, something went wrong. Tyrone could have died.
Jason, there's something you need to know.
You best be joking.
I did it for you. I know it sounds pathetic, but it's true.
Do you know what you've done, Todd? Look at what you've done!
He's been a fool, he knows that.
You're the one who told me to do it.
Are you seriously gonna stand there and say that I told you to use that chipboard?
To cut corners. You told me to do that.
I never told you to put your mate's life at risk, your own brother's livelihood.
You knew about this?
Not till after he bought it, and I told him he was out of order.
It was his idea. Tell the customers we need more stock. When we don't, charge more expensive stuff, pocket the difference. I was just doing what he told me.
He's lying, Jace, just like he lied to me when he said he hadn't used them dodgy boards.
Jace, look at me, right? What do I know about bits of chipboard? How was I to know how dangerous this would be?
Do you know, someone up there must really hate me, because when they were dishing out families, I got properly screwed!
Jace, don't walk
Come in here, go hands off me. I'll let you out, do you understand me?
Where are you going in this state?
I'm going to tell Tyrone why he nearly broke his neck in his own gaff.
And how's that going to help?
You go on like you're a big man, don't you? Hey, been there, done that, know it all. What sort of a big man risks people's lives to save a few quid, eh?
This is Todd's doing. He's a liability.
Yes, Dad. Which is why I said I couldn't trust him. Which is why I wanted to sack him. And who taught me how that one, eh? Eh? You're a joke. You both are.
Oh, there you are. Michelle?
I've only been gone a few hours.
Yeah, well, we've been worried about you.
Probably for once you're right, too.
Why? What's Peter Barlow done now?
What's happened?
No, Peter's fine. Or as fine as an outfit locked up in a murder rap can be.
Well, so what was all the urgency for, then?
Well, he's got me there under false pretences. Acting on behalf of a ridiculous lump of an Irishman.
Jim?
What's Peter playing at?
Oh, well, them two. Bezzy mates, apparently. And my dad's final wish, and don't worry, I don't mean he's dying, is to make amends.
Well, it's to be hoped they've got very big notebooks in jail, because that is going to be some list. Starting with the midwife he probably swore at the day he were born.
Well, it's with me, I think, mainly. Wants to build bridges.
What? From behind bars?
Look, I'm just telling you what Peter told me. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I've told Peter, tell that so-called father of mine to stick his amends in the Irish Sea.
Is this some sort of lesbian thing?
Yes! You don't know what you're missing.
I'm sure I live. So have you and Luke knocked off for the day?
His head's been all over the place this afternoon. He seemed a bit distracted.
Yeah, it can get like that when he's a bit hungry. shove a jacket spud in his face, watch him come to life.
Oh, I'm not sure it's a potato he's after.
Oh, do you two want to come join me and Katie at the Rovers later?
You, Katie and Luke?
Luke?
Yeah. Well, they arranged it this morning, didn't they? And we definitely weren't invited.
Oh, did they?
Look, I'm sure it's nothing. They're just mates, aren't they? But, yeah, probably check with Katie first.
Yeah, you're right. Last thing I'd want to do is play Gaysbury. See ya.
Bye. What?
Is this what they call nervous tension?
You're not scared of me, are you?
You should be nervous.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. One date with me, you're finished. You won't be able to eat or see your friends. Your whole life will be on pause until the next few moments you can snatch with me.
Oh, well, it's a good job it's not a date then, isn't it?
Oh, must be my lucky night. My big brother, my best mate, and a free drink. What more could a girl want? Large rosé, please. We should go into town later. It's a good job you dressed up after all.
Can I get you, Todd? Disappear unless you want a free nose job.
Did you tell Fizz and Tyrone?
Their kids could have fell through that floor. I was meant to own them to die.
Look, I made a massive mistake. I know that now. The only reason I switched that order was to save you money.
How much did you make, eh, Todd? Was it 50 quid? 100? Was it worth it?
You really think I'm happy about the mess you're in? Hey? I mean, we're brothers.
Yeah, so you keep saying. Lucky me, eh?
Yeah, well, let me buy you a beer.
Everything all right, lads?
I'm sorry.
Another pint when you're ready, Steve.
Yeah. Family, eh, mate?
Mm-hmm. Family.
Hey, cut that man in two, and he has selfish running right the way through him.
Yeah, he's bang out of order.
But why now? I mean, why not just write Steve a pathetic letter like normal prisoners do? Oh, no. He's up to something.
Well, Steve's not going, is he? So whatever his little plan was has backfired, hasn't it?
Ah. Steve might say he's not going, but don't you underestimate Jim McDonald when he wants something. I will not have him build up some fairy tale for Steve and then bring it crashing down. Not again.
Seriously, if this is a date, which would be gross, just admit it. I can cope. Look, we're all adults here. Well, me and you are, Katie. Luke's just half rusty stock car, half lager, half sloth.
Sloth?
And at least if you do get together, he can hold your hair back when you're chucking up mojitos in our kitchen sink, like last weekend.
Oh, Steph.
The kitchen sink. Stay classy.
And we might as well just tell Katie about your hobby.
Racing cars.
Nose picking.
All right, Steph.
And eating.
Ew.
Yep. He's in the background of all our family wedding pics, all done up in his frilly page boy outfit with his little finger rammed up his nostril.
Oh, stay classy, eh?
I've interrupted this tete-a-tete for long enough.
What's your mum out back? Steve?
Oh, sorry, mate. I was thinking about Ian Botham's batting. I've just...
Whatever floats your boat. Your mum?
Yeah, she's, Hey, what's up with you, Jace? Can't get a smile out of him. It's kicked off with Todd.
Cheers, mate.
I'm gonna get off.
Yeah, there's no point now, is there? If this is what she's like over one drink.
What's she gonna be like over anything more? See ya.
Hey, come on. Come on, let's get you home, son. Let's do this, okay?
Luke!
You should have stayed for a drink.
Yeah, I mean, I love your sister, but that was a proper vibe killer. I'll see you later then.
See ya.
Tony, is he all right?
What do you care?
Of course. You know I do.
All I know is I've told my son I'm gonna fix the mess you've made. And if you think you're walking away from this, think again.
Tony, please.
Do you have to see us at the same time? Because while we're both in here, there's no one out there taking money.
I wanted to talk to you both together.
Well, I've had enough of talking. How about this? How about everybody stops talking?
I've been on to the prison. Your dad really wants a visit. So he's going to get one. From me.
No way.
Listen, babe, if your mum feels that she
That
wants
my mum's feelings have a habit of creating havoc. Almost as much as my dad's. I've already told Peter it's never going to happen, so why'd you have to get involved?
Because someone needs to tell that man to his face. He lost this family years ago.
Or you could just leave it.
Or like he will. Just take no for an answer and happily go back to his crossword. Oh, you really don't know your dad, do you? Which is why I need to go. Lay this ghost to rest once and for all.
It's back, and so are Simon and Cheryl. We've got a massive weekend here on ITV with the return of The X Factor, Saturday and Sunday night at 8. And it's Louis' turn to look back next as ITV2 continues to get us in the mood, all this week at 8. Our feline friends are up next, though. Stay with us for The Secret Life of Cats.